Hello my loyal subjects, it is I, Lord Pyro, and welcome to Sequel Deathmatch, the show where better graphics don't always equate to a better game. I'm looking at you, Brawl, but more on that in a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about today's game franchise, Super Smash Bros. What can I really say that this game doesn't really say for itself? Some of you people probably grew up with this game. And Old Man Time is probably gonna punch you right in the heart when I tell you that this game franchise is 17 years old. Ugh. Ooh, did you guys feel that? Yeah, that's called being old as fuck. But on a more serious note, this game is iconic. It's the most successful franchise Nintendo has ever made. Except for Mario. And Pokemon. And Wii Sports. And Zelda. And also Donkey Kong. Okay, it's the 6th most successful franchise Nintendo. Well, it doesn't matter, okay? It made lots of monies and gave gamers lots of memories. You know, if you're old as fuck, like I mentioned earlier. But which one is better? Well, skip to the end of the video to figure it out for yourself. But all those who believe it's about the journey and not the destination, love you. Okay, but seriously though, we're here to put all 4 games in the Smash franchise against each other. Let the sequel deathmatch commence! Level 1! Story! So, where exactly do I go with this? I mean, there's a thing about the lore where the master hands in the game, represent the creator being trapped in a loop of something. I don't know. Way to research the game before reviewing it, dickhead. But individually, these games don't really have a story or a story mode except for Brawl, so we'll give Brawl a legit breakdown a little bit later on. But as for the other ones, I don't know, man. They get zeros. I'm sorry, alright? There's no story. I can't evaluate what isn't there. It's like trying to taste test the plate that the food was supposed to be on. Like, what do you want from me? Okay, fine. Stop it. The lore of all the games is actually pretty interesting, but since there is no clear-cut story, the best I can do is a 4. Okay? We good? God. Okay, we're moving on now. I actually had to research this because I don't own a Wii and I never played Brawl, so forgive me if I leave anything out. So, it just so happens, this game's story is convoluted as fuck! I'll try to run through as quickly as I possibly can. So, here we go. Ready? Our main antagonist is Taboo, the embodiment of subspace, whatever that means. His goal in life is to destroy the world of trophies by breaking it into pieces and scattering them throughout subspace. But he can't, because he can't leave subspace. Poor bastard. However, he can observe the world and manipulate its inhabitants, aka the Smashers. But before he can do that, he has to get rid of Master Hand, because Master Hand is a douche or something? I don't know. Taboo captures Master Hand with chains of light and pulls him into subspace. Next, he uses Game & Watch's weirdness to create his army of Shadow Hands. Next, he turns his attention to the Isle of Ancients, which is inhabited by Robs. Yeah, as you can imagine, they don't really put up much of a fight. Taboo then turns his attention to Hellbred, seeking a command ship for his army. Meta Knight tries to stop him, but he's preoccupied with King Dedede, who is attacking at the same time. So that did work out that well. Finally, Taboo sets out to recruit some Smashers to help his cause. Bowser, Wario, and Ganondorf. Well, that's original. Finally, his preparations are complete, and once the construction of his ship is complete, he will be all but unstoppable. Alright, are you still with me? Okay, that was just a prologue. We still got 10 more chapters to go. Okay, after that... Okay, the story is fucking absurd. And before any of you ask, yes, I actually did have to read an entire plot summary of this stupid game. It gets way more convoluted and way more detailed for what it is. Extremely long story short, they enter a great maze, the 3 traitors join with the Smashers upon seeing Taboo as the bigger threat, and they kill him dead. Pieces restored, everything's great, yay! Mega happy ending. But one question I have. Why the hell was this story put in a Super Smash Bros. Game? Do we really need all this? You can read the lore for yourself because it would literally take like 30 minutes for me to get into it here. I'll leave a link in the description. But for what it is, it earned 6 points. Level 2! Gameplay! Revolutionary. Games like Smash were completely unheard of when Smash for the 64 came out. And there have been many people who have tried to ride the Smash train's success, but most of them are forgettable at best. And while it hasn't really aged all that well, it was a smash hit! I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The object is to launch your opponent off the side of the map, or at least far enough that they plummet to their death. You play as various Nintendo characters. Mario, Kirby, not to mention the lovely polygonal Peach and Zelda. And on the off chance you suck at the game, there are plenty of items to give you the edge against your friends, or in this case, your enemies. Some popular items include the barrel full of random shit, the annoying fan things, the obscenely overpowered bob-ombs, and the iconic hammer. Stop! It's hammer time! The roster isn't that big, but it's more than versatile enough to fit the playstyle of any gamer. And we can't forget the stages, most of which were so great they got remakes and or reboots in later installments. Look at Peach's Castle. It's a polygonal piece of art. And the Congo Jungle? It's fucking beautiful. The only problem I have is that there really isn't much here. There aren't a lot of stages or characters. But other than that, it's a work of art. 9 points. Well, here we go. The Super Smash Bros. When people think of Smash, this is the game that they think of. Mind-blowing graphics, an updated roster, unlockables, a wide variety of game modes, stages, and items. Holy shit, man, it's so good. So good! If you own a GameCube and don't own this game, like, seriously, what the hell is wrong? Fucking buy one. You gotta buy this shit, man. Go on eBay or Amazon or something. It's like $30. Oh my. Well, maybe you don't need it. People gotta pay bills and shit. But what am I raving about? It can't be that great. But it's so great, guys. It's so awesome. It takes everything about what made the gameplay in Smash 64 great and improved it. More characters means more variety for different types of gamers. Now, there are a lot of new features to go through, so I'll just blow through them as quickly as I can. They're pretty self-explanatory, so don't worry about getting lost. Editing me, you ready with those pictures? Good? Alright. Stock battle, coin battle, 100-man melee, cruel melee, stamina melee, giant melee, home run derby, target smash, tournament melee, event mode, classic mode, all-star mode, adventure mode. Is that all? Okay, stages. 18 to start off, 11 to unlock, bringing the total up to 29, hashtag math skills, and they're all great. Some of the stages even try to kill you, like Big Blue and Pokey Floats and Mute City, Icicle Mountain. They all want you dead. It really tests your skills to stay alive and kick ass simultaneously. And it's so great. It's so fucking cool. Oh, okay. That's enough gushing. I have to prove my point at some point. This is the Super Smash Bros. And deserves the utmost appreciation. That's the most formal way I can put it. To translate what I just said, what I basically said was, "Mirror's the best game ever. If you don't like it, you're a big dumb duty head." Also, I give it 10 points. Oh boy. One of the Wii's better known fuck-ups. As I said before, this is the only one that I haven't played before. So I'm going off the internet here. Please don't let me down the internet. Apparently, and I quote, gamers feel that the game is a lot slower and not as competitive as the previous two, which is what most people seem to love. If you're not the competitive type, then you probably won't notice and will just have fun, says GameFAQs user Mega Macho Pop. And also, apparently your character can trip over themselves if you're not careful, and that sounds fucking awful. Online is fucked up too, apparently. Okay, those are the gripes, but casuals won't really notice a lot of these, according to GameFAQs. Yes, I'm using GameFAQs as a source, okay? That's all I got. But anyways, the game looks beautiful, and has one addition that separates it from its two predecessors, the Smash Ball. By destroying the Smash Ball, you can perform your final smash. It's a game-changing special move that can turn the tides of about any battle. Unless you're Donkey Kong, or Peach, or Jigglypuff or something. Then your final smash kinda sucks. Seriously, Nintendo, what were you thinking with Peach? The final smash is almost useless. The Peachy Peaches do almost nothing, and they're really spread out, and your opponent wakes up if you breathe too loudly. It's a waste of time, dude. It sucks. But it does have the most stages of any Smash before it. There are 41 total, 29 to start, 12 to unlock, and 10 melee stages. It didn't meet the expectations of a lot of fans, but for casuals, like myself, it's a great time. Or at least it looks like it is. I don't know, I haven't played it. 7 points. This is what Smash fans deserve. Beautiful graphics, a huge roster, DLC characters, a shit ton of stages, an assortment of modes, a stage creator, and the online works, from what I know. I own the game on 3DS, and I played it on Wii U like once, so most of what I have to go by is from the DS version, which I hear has way less content than the Wii U version, so that's just fucking great. One major complaint I have is how easy it is to launch and be launched. Basically, when you see the red lightning bolt, you're pretty much fucked. There isn't really much you can do after that. In very rare cases, you won't go speeding off the edge to your inevitable death, and if you're good, you can recover. Unless you're Little Mac, then it doesn't really matter. Seriously, you could walk off the edge, jump immediately, and he still wouldn't be able to get back up. Little Mac's recovery sucks, man. What do you want from me? I mean, Mario's isn't that great either, but, you know, it's a lot more fun to talk shit on Little Mac. Anyway, the final smashes are back, and we still have a few stinkers every now and then. I'm looking at you, Game & Watch. And you too, Rosalina. I don't care how much the internet wants to bang you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get those pictures out of here. The hell? The fuck? It was really well polished and couldn't have been executed more perfectly by Nintendo. My personal favorite feature? The fighter creator. I have like 20 Mii fighters, and they're all fucking awesome. 10 points. Level 3! Contribution! Smash 64 was single-handedly the best-selling game for the Nintendo 64. Except for Super Mario 64. And Mario Kart 64. And GoldenEye 007. And Ocarina of Time. Okay, so it's the 5th best-selling game for the 60. Whatever, don't nitpick. Did your game sell 5.5 million copies? No? Alright, well then don't get picky. It was definitely a great launch title for the series. It established the trends and gameplay mechanics used throughout all of the games. Launching people, items, different fighters with different playstyles. It all works together beautifully. What can I say? It's a polygonal masterpiece. 9 points. Like I said before, it's the Super Smash Bros. Game. There's no debating that. This game is still played competitively to this day. Casuals and diehards alike consider this game to be a work of art. It's the best-selling game for the GameCube. Except for... Oh, it actually is! Well, what do you know? It would be unjust if I gave this anything less than a 10. This is the Smash game. It's the one. This is the Smash game. That's all there is to it. The sound effects, the music, everything about this game are not only staples in the franchise itself, but in all of gaming. Be honest, if I gave this anything less than a 10, how burned would I get for this video? Pretty fucking burned. That's the answer. 10 points. I mean, it was almost good. Its shortcomings aren't very numerous, but the ones there drive people insane. It's slow-paced, the online is busted, and also, you can fucking trip. Why? I didn't believe it at first, but it's canon. That's weird. But overall, for the casual player like myself, it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, I haven't played it yet, and I think that kind of says something. 6 points. It took Smash to the handheld world, which is a mighty feat in and of itself, especially considering that's the only primary reference that I have. But the Wii U version looks beautiful, and features a ton of special modes and features. Features like Stage Creator, Smash Run, 8-Man Smash, and Mii Fighters will probably stay in the franchise for the foreseeable future. God knows they're awesome, though. 9 points. Before we reach the verdict, let's do a quick recap. Smash 64 was the perfect launch title for the franchise and gave lots of today's gamers some great memories, but there isn't really a lot of content as compared to the rest of the franchise. Smash Bros. Melee is the perfect Smash game. I tried, guys. I really did, but I couldn't think of a single flaw while writing the script for this video. Smash Bros. Brawl is... I mean... The Final Smash was a pretty cool addition, I guess. Graphics were good. Look, guys, I haven't played it, I'm sorry. Smash for Wii U and 3DS tried to be Melee and did a pretty good job. It also used the Wii U's hardware to give the game its own identity. All of this considered, the winner of this sequel deathmatch is... Seriously, it's so fucking good. Some of my favorite memories are of me and my brother playing 64-player tournament mode all fucking day. We put the difficulty on random and just fuck up everybody. Or get fucked up, you know, it happens occasionally. Buy it, please, it's so worth it. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I guess we'll always have our memories. Now let's take a look at today's lowest scoring game. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. For finishing in dead last, you will be sentenced to death by Final Smash! God damn it, Peach. That's it for today's deathmatch. If you enjoyed, be sure to final smash that like button or
Welcome, Pawn!
that subscribe button to show your support. And also stay notified when the next sequel deathmatch is ready for your viewing pleasure. Also, did you know that I play video games myself on my own channel? It's Lord Power 53. Help me reach 20,000 subs. I just need like 20,000 of you to whatever. It's in the description if you want to take a look. So, thanks a ton for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. And peace.